Okay, so good morning, guys. Now we can check out here the last one, foreign key we started in the yesterday session, and the basic rules we discussed in the last session, right? Okay, so to making relationships in between tables and whatever the basic rules are there. Okay, this is what. And whenever you want to go for, okay, the syntax observed. When you want to apply your foreign key, so we have a syntax like we should take it out one common column, and so after this common column, so give your data type and size and use your references key. Okay, and these references are you taking from which table? So the parent, your common column of child table. Okay, and data type references, and we are taking references from parent table. The parent table name I should give it here, and after that we need to pass your common column of parent table. Okay, so this is what your general syntax, guys, here when you want to apply your foreign key on your column. So we are using this references key we are using. Okay, now so we are not directly writing the foreign key. In place of foreign key, we are writing what now? References key. Right down below. Rules. Rules taken or not yet? Taken, huh? Or take it. Second rule, huh? The rule I think I already uploaded in Google Classroom. Okay, uploaded, na? Okay, right. Take from syntax, no problem. Okay, right. So let me see the examples on this. Okay, come back to your database. Okay, now you can see, guys, here. So I'm creating first one. Okay, the parent table DEPT1. Okay, so here I will take department number, integer, and there I want to apply your primary key. Okay, so the primary key we applied here, and after that department name, and we are sending varchar2 of some size. So one table we designed here. and I'm inserting some records into this. Okay, sending values and department number, for example, 10, and I'm passing here sales department, and the same to same year, department number 20, and this is we called as what now? Production department. Okay, fine. So these are the two records I was inserted into DEPT1. But in this DEPT table and DEPT1 table, can you see here, we applied here primary key. Yes or no? So primary key was there means this table is called as what now? Parent table. And how many parents details I inserted here? Two parents. One parent is 10 sales and one parent is 20 production. Okay, now the two parents details I was inserted into this table. Okay. Now later, when you created the child table, like you see, so create table and EMP1. So employee ID. Okay. So now I want to take your employee name. So varchar of some size, and here carefully observe in my DEPT1, suppose are you created the EMP1 table, do you want to make it relationship with the DEPT1 table? Okay. So whenever this table, you need to create a relation with the which table here? DEPT1. So to which table? To which table are you creating relationships? Are you making relationships? Okay. In that table, which column I have to take reference column means only primary key column only I want to take. I want to take only primary key column only I want to take. But non-primary key columns, we can't take as a referenced column. Understand? Na? So to which table do you want to establish relationship? In that table, which is your primary key column? So that primary key column only my referenced column. Okay, na? So that's what you remember. So now suppose EMP1 table, I am making relationship with the which table here? DEPT1 table. Yes or no? So with the DEPT1 table, I'm going to making my relationship. Okay, fine. Then in DEPT1 table, which is your primary key column? DEPT number column. So that is my referenced column. So I should take it here. Understand now? Yes. And the data type must and should be same or compatible. Okay. And now what keyword I want to apply here? References. Okay. References. And this references, are you taking from which table? Come on. So always references we are taking, child references taking from parents. So here, this is my child table now. Yes. References taking from parent table of which column? DEPT number column. That's what. Understand now? To which you want to create a relationship in that table, which is your primary key column. That column should take as your referenced column in child table. So now EMP1 on this table, I was applied here references key. It's mean a foreign key. So foreign key, when I was applied in this table, then this table is called as what now? Child table. So this is child and this is parent. And let you see to execute it now. Okay, EMP1 already existing. Okay, right. I just dropped that one. And now I'm creating here. Okay. So now you can see this, I'm executing now. So once I executed here, my table successfully designed here. Okay, fine. After designing the two tables, carefully observe, my parent table is nothing but what now? DEPT1, it's my parent table. And come to my child table. But in child table, there is no rows. And now I'm inserting my child information. So now I'm going to insert. So insert into EMP1 and sending values of so now employee ID number 1 and employee name is Smith and I'm giving here 10. So 10 I can accept now? Yes or no? Yes, because yesterday we discussed. Okay. when we inserted the child information of which parent here? 10th parent. And 10th parent was there in my parent table. So it will be accept and to allowed. Okay. Like this, if I want to go for the second record, okay, and 2 comma ln, okay, and now I was given, can I give it out? Yes or no? Yes. So a parent can have any children's. Yes or no? The two children's, this parent was there. And in the same pattern, I'm going to take third one. And now I'm passing here the word and sending what now? 20. So 20 is also allowed now? Yes, it is also allowed. Right. And now we want to go for the next one. We are going to be inserted the fourth one and taking the name is, for example, Scott something. Okay, now suppose if I given 30, 30, what happened guys here? Is it allowed or not allowed? Not allowed, because the 30th parent reference number is not there in the parent table. So it is not allowed. And see, it's clearly telling us the output also. What is output here? The error here. Integrity constant is violated. And what it was telling to us, parent key is not found. So you don't want to do anything. It's a clear information also saying us. So whatever the 30th, okay, value I'm inserting here. So the 30th value is not found in parent table. So that's why it is not a referenced value. It's not a referenced value. It is called as what now? Unreferenced value this is. So unreferenced value, whenever you want to inserting into your child table, then it is not allowed. Okay now, so this is your clear error message was given here. Understand now? Right. So now 30 I can't. So 30, 40, 11, 12. So these kind of things are not allowed here. And finally, if I want to go for to in place of 30, I'm inserting what now? Null. Can I accept null? Yes, yesterday we said null is called as what? Orphan. So maybe this parent may be 10 or 20, maybe. Yes or no? So now, so that's why it was saying null is accepted. And finally, come back to your tables. So DPT1 is one parent, and next the child table you can see. So 10, 10 accepted, 20 accepted, and then null is also accepted. So that means 10th parent is having how many children's? Two children's. 20th parent is having how many children's? One children. And one child, we don't know who is the parent of this child, either 10 or 20. Understand? Na? Suppose in the future, if I know this child parent is identified here, then I can update like this. So update which table? EMP1 set, which column? DPT number is equal. So suppose I try with the 30. So when I try with the 30, okay, what it was happening, you can see it was accepted or not accepted? Not accepted. It was showing error. Again, the same thing, it was saying that your 30th number is not found in your parent table. Understand now? Yes, it's not possible. So then what we want to do, suppose if I want to update with here, okay, 10, I can update now? Yes, of course. Now I can see where DPT number, okay, is null. So now we can see it is updated. And let you come out and see your tables and the parent as usual and child, you can see the null was replaced with 10. And even though we can replace with what? 20 also. Okay, now tell me. Now 10th parent, how many children's? Three children. So 1, 2, and 3. And 20th parent, how many children's? One children. Concept is clear now? Right down below. Okay, complete. Hmm. So now here observe. Up to here, okay, we created relationship and in between DPT1 and EMP1. So the tables are created, that's fine. And we check out, okay. So unreferenced values when you try to insert into child table, so those values are not allowed. But here, along with that, okay, some more, some kind of rules are there here. So what kind of rules come into picture once you need to establish your relationship? Okay. For example, let me see. Already one rule was we discussed that is called a insertion rule. So when we insert, carefully observe. So insert into EMP1, okay, and I'm sending values here. Suppose 5, and the name was Jones. And we said if I inserted 30, the 30 was not allowed. So this is first rule. That means when you insert some values into child table, that value should be there in the parent table. So then only value will be accepted. Okay, now that is one thing. And the second rule is what now you can see. For example, if I want to delete data from my parent table, so DPT1 and where, DEPT number is equals to 10. But can you see in your parent table, the department number 10 parent was there. But this parent is also having what now? Children's. How many children's here? 3 children's are there. Yes or no? So when a parent is having children's, okay, and without addressing 2 children's, you can't directly delete your parent. Now let you see, when user try to deleted parent details, okay, when user try to deleted parent details, what it was happen, you can see, it was showing error. And what it was telling guys here, sorry, this parent childs are found. Understand now? So 10th parent having some children's, and the children's records are found in your table. So these are the 2 rules guys here, okay, which will comes, okay, once you created your relationship. Okay, na? Write down, bro. Write down below. So what do you say? Once we created a relationship, okay, created a relationship between tables, there are 2 rules come into picture. Rules come into picture. So first one we called as insertion rule. Okay, so this is first one, and the second one we called as what now? Deletion rule. So insertion and deletion. So insertion rule, what it was telling us, carefully observe. So we cannot insert values into child table. We cannot insert values into child table. Those values are not existing. Those values are not existing in parent table. Okay, now the point understand now? So that means here indirectly one line statement. That means, what is that means? Here it was saying that no parent is equals to no child. So that is, this rule is telling us. So that means no parent is equals to no child. And the example also, we should take it here because you can understand now. And what it was saying here, parent key is not found. Okay, this is what. And the second rule, deletion rule. In deletion rule, what it was telling us, okay, we cannot delete row from parent table. Okay, from parent table. Those corresponding child child rows are existing in child table. Those corresponding child rows are existing in child table without addressing to child So it means that when we are not address here, okay. So without address, that means simple if you one line statement. So without address, okay, you cannot delete a parent data. Cannot delete parent rows. Okay, so this also practically we discuss here. And now I want to take this example. Okay, right. So these are the two rules, guys, here, insertion and deletion. So first insertion, what it was telling, we cannot insert values into child table. Those values not existing under parents. So it means no parent and no child. And second rule is we cannot delete rows from the parent. Those corresponding child rows are existing in the child table without addressing. So without addressing to children's, we cannot delete a parent's row. Okay, so these are the two rules are come into picture. And now tell me, guys, here, these two rules, within these two rules, so the insertion and deletion, can you tell me which rule is possible to break or to change? As what is your idea? So what are you thinking here? Which rule is I can break it? First rule or second rule? Second rule, because first rule we cannot change. Yes or no? Because it's a clearly telling us no parent, no child. So this is, I can't change this. Yes or no? So this rule we cannot break it, and this rule we cannot change it. But we have a chance to change which rule? Deletion rule. Because here one point is there. So without addressing to child, we cannot delete a parents. Okay, no? When the parent is having children's. So when a parent is having children's and we cannot delete a parent's row when he was having children's. And that what we want to do here, we said without addressing it is not possible. It means that with addressing it is possible now. Yes or no? Quite opposite. Yeah. Without addressing we can't delete. It means what now? Suppose if I address to my children's, then I can delete parent now. Yes. Okay. Then here the question is how to address. How to addressing to which table? Child. Okay. How to addressing to child table or child. So we are addressing purpose. There are two rules was introduced by people. And these two rules are called as which rules we called? Cascade rules we called. Again, there are two rules are there here. The first cascade is called as on delete cascade rule. This is first rule. And second one is called as on delete set null. So these are the two rules was introducing by people to avoid your second problem, the deletion problem. We can address by using of cascade rules. One is on delete cascade and one is on delete set null. Okay, right. And what is on delete cascade? Let me come out and see. So on delete cascade is nothing but, guys, here. Okay. So what we can say means when I'm using this on delete cascade, what it was happen once we delete a row from parent table, then the corresponding child rows also deleted from child table automatically. Okay, so this rule is telling us what it was telling. Once we delete a row from the parent table, then the corresponding child rows, okay, also deleted from child table automatically. Okay, now, right. Let me see example on this. Carefully observe. The same thing, whatever the example I was taken here. The same example I'm taking now. But here observe, just I'm changing my table names, DPT number 2, and here insertion values DPT number 2 and 2, and here EMP number 2. Okay, so department number and taking references from department 2. And here on this referenced column, that means foreign key column, here you need to address now. How to address? On delete cascade. That's it. So this on delete cascade or else cascade rules are, we can apply only child table. In child table, that to which column? Referenced column. It's nothing but foreign key column only I can apply. But other than foreign key columns, we can't use this cascade rules. Okay, right. So now I was applied here and same as this, I have to go EMP2 and EMP2. Let me see, I'm taking here. So I'm just copy paste for time saving purpose. Okay, this is my parent successfully deleted here. And into this parent, I'm inserting some records that already I show you. So the insertion, okay, first parent details and same as I just take it out, second parent details. Okay, fine. So now you just come out and call your parent. Okay, my parent is what now? DEPT number 2. So next on this, I'm create a table EMP2 ID name and department number integer references from which table I'm taking references DPT number 2 department number 2 which column DPT number what I applied on delete cascade is applied here. Okay, let me come back and see to execute. Your child table is also successfully created. And after that, I'm going to inserting some records into this. For example, let me see, I inserted and in the same to same, one more record I'm inserting here. So 2 comma, suppose I was given ln and I'm giving here 20. So you can use duplicates also, nothing problem. So that's fine. But when you want to send, okay, one more, okay, value, suppose 3 and I'm sending word and 30. So now can you tell me 30 is allowed or not allowed? Not allowed. So as usual, the parent key is not found. So it is not allowed. Now finally come back. So come to your parent and child table. So DEPT1 and next one we called as what now? Sorry, DEPT number 2 now. Yes or no? Yeah, 2. And next we called as EMP number 2. Okay, so now these are two tables, but in these two tables, we have some on delete cascade address was given here. Then what it was happen, you can see. Now I'm trying to delete a data from parent table. So delete DEPT number 2, where DEPT number is equals to 20. So now what I'm doing here, now I'm trying to delete it. Okay, a parent details whose department number is how much? 20. The 20 parent is who is this here? Production. And this parent is having how many children? One children. Then what it was happen, you can see one row is deleted. So one row is deleted from your parent table. That's fine. But when you call your parent, okay, let you see. Parent is deleted, huh? Yes. And along with parent, child also deleted, na? Yes. This is on delete cascade we called. Understand, na? Right down below. So take this example and testing part one record, you have to take it. Okay, right. So this is on delete cascade, the cascade rule purpose, and when you want to apply here. Okay, so what it was happen once a parent is deleted, automatically child also delete. Okay, this is the on delete cascade rule. And the second one is what now? On delete set null. So on delete set null. So this rule, what it was tell us. Okay, now you're observe. So once we delete a row from the parent table, the corresponding child rows are, okay, the corresponding child rows are convert into what it was converting here means converting into nulls. So converting into nulls in child table automatically. Okay, right. So now you can see and come out here the same example. Okay, but just I'm changing my table names. So 3, and here I send it 3, and here EMP number 3, taking references from 3, and on delete, what I need to add? Yes, set null. So on delete set null, that's it. Okay, and remaining all are same as it is now. Now, so let me come out and check out. So I just take it here. So my DPD number 3 table is created. In the same pattern, I'm inserting some records into this. Okay, and after that, the child table, same as up to here. Okay, the child is also successfully designed, and go for your records. So first one and second. Okay, fine. And come to your parent and child. So DPT number 3 is my parent. Okay, and next child table EMP number 3. So again, the 10, 10, 20, 20, we have it here. And suppose if you want to try this, okay, what we can say EMP number 3 and send values of, for example, okay, 3, and I'm passing here Jones and 30. So this is as usual, it's not allowed because parent key is not found. Okay, and this, okay, it is over. But when come back to delete operation, okay, delete from, so DPT number 3, and now where DPT number is equals to 10. So the 10 was deleted in the parent table. Check out here carefully. So 10 was deleted from the parent table, but child record, what it was happened, you can see. So the child row, your referenced column, whatever the foreign key column is there. So the reference column, what it was taken, nulls. Okay, now write down. Okay, completed. Okay, right. So these are what now the relationship. And so what we said, once we create a relationship in between tables, there are two rules will come to you. One is insertion, one is deletion. So insertion rule, okay, this rule we cannot change because it is called as a fixed rule here. Okay, and now, but when we have to change means we have only deletion rule can be changed. And this rule to change purpose, okay, the people was introducing the two cascade rules are introduced here. And remember, these two cascade rules, I will be apply only child table. So don't apply on parents because I need to address to whom a child. So that's why these two rules can be applied on child. And one more thing, these two rules at a time you can't apply. Okay, now on delete cascade, on delete set null, you can't apply at a time on single table because it's not possible. Because on delete cascade, what it was telling guys, once parent is deleted, row also delete, child also deleted. But set null, what it was saying that only parent delete, but not child, but child will be converting into null. So that's why the both at a time you can't apply on your single table. Okay, if you apply like this, it doesn't accept it here. Okay, right. And now that is what. And on delete cascade, once delete row from the parent, the corresponding how many rows are there, which is related to parent, that all children are deleted automatically. That is one rule. And the next one is what now? In this case, what it was happened, only parent rows are deleted, but not a child, but child rows are converting into nulls here. Clear now, all of you? So this is what the relation how to making in the between two tables. Okay, later. So after that here, let me see. So these all constants we applied as of now. So primary key, unique, not null, check, and foreign key, except default. Okay. So these five constants as of now we applied on your tables. How to do? But these constants, whatever you applied on the table, so those constants information I want to see. Okay, how these constants details are saved, where it will be saved. And suppose I want to see on this particular table, how many constants are there? What type of constants are there? Which constant are you applied on which column? Okay, now, so this kind of details, when I want to view, when I want to see, okay, for example, here one table is the DEPT. So on DEPT number 3 table, okay, how many constants we applied? What are those? And which constant we applied on which column? Yes or no? So these kind of details I want to view it now. because you should know that, because in my database there are hundreds of tables are there. Yes or no? For example, if I want to call select a star from tab list, what it was happen, there are hundreds of tables we created. Yes or no? Total how many tables? 30 tables are there. In 30 tables, suppose suddenly if I'm asking to you, one test table is there. In test table, do you have a constants or not? If it is there, which type of constant are you applied? What is that? What on which column? So these kind of details I want to view or I want to say it. Okay, then how I can view, how I can say, that is one thing. And later, these constant as of now, whatever we applied here, at the time of table creation we applied. Yes or no? So along with the table creation, so I'm creating my table, along with the table creation we applied constraints. But how to apply constraints on existing table? That means already I'm creating table structure. Okay, on that structure, how I want to add or how I want to apply. So how to apply constants on existing tables, not at the time of table creation. I want to apply after table creation. Okay, after table creation, how I can add it. Okay, so those things, and dropping syntaxes, how to rename your constants names. Okay, so some next level of programs we will discuss on Monday session. And next level programs are very important to you in interview levels. So next level of the mechanisms, how to add your constants on your existing table, how to see my constants information. Okay, now, so these kind of things are very, very important for you. So those topics we will discuss on Monday session. Okay, now I stop it today. We'll continue on Monday. Okay, now, right, guys. So yesterday notes uploaded now. Huh? Wait. And I think so today we have an online screen test, offline screen test is there. Anybody is there in this? Okay. At what time, guys? 2 p.m. 2. Only 2 p.m. they said. But 2 to how much you don't? We don't know. So today notes also uploaded here. So tomorrow is Sunday. Better to practice this relationships. Okay. Right. So today at venue, where it is said venue, that means place where they are conducting. Okay. So at 2 p.m. Okay, right. Okay, so the notes also I uploaded to your Google Class. Check out once. And okay, guys. And tomorrow, that means Monday, we will continue. Okay, no? And screening test people. After writing your examination, Java, whatever, so in some Oracle questions also come to you. Okay, just remember the questions and tell me Monday. What type of questions they ask you. Okay, na? Who are writing? Understand, na? One person, one question, remember. Because all questions maybe you forgot it. So you have 5 to 6 people are there. One student, one question perfectly remember, and what is the answers was given. Objective type, na? A, B, C, D, what options are given. So that you have to remember. Okay, and tell me on Monday session. Okay, na? Right. Okay, guys. Thank you so much.